I have a YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm Nathan Baylet, and this is my very first YouTube video. And it is much more spacious than being on Instagram. I have so much more room, and you get to see my books and my lights that you don't normally get to see, and you get to hear me talk about all kinds of different stuff. My life and stories from my life and memories and whatever is swimming around in my mind from time to time, I will talk about here, and hopefully it will be awesomely entertaining. Who knows? We'll find out. So I thought for this first video, you can get to know me a little better. So I thought I'd just tell you who the heck I am. So, my name's Nathan Baylet. I grew up outside of Portland, Oregon, on a farm. I rode horses. I liked piano. And I developed superhuman strength. But I decided not to be a superhero. Instead, I became a breakdancer, and a helmet head, and a person with bad fashion sense. I moved on to playing keyboards. I was in the Boy Scouts. I wrote for my high school newspaper, and I went to college and studied acting. And I enjoyed doing a lot of nothing. I got to travel a few places. I did have trouble adapting to some cultures, but it all got worked out. I did some stage acting in Portland for a few years. Then I gave up on acting and I moved to San Francisco, and I lived there for 12 years. I lived in the Haight-Ashbury area at first. I worked various jobs at a temp agency, and I just kind of lived, not knowing exactly what I wanted to do with my life. I wrote a lot of lyrics and not impressive songs. Then I discovered street photography. And I went to photography school in San Francisco for 3 years. I lived in the Marina District of San Francisco for 2 years. Then I couldn't afford to live in San Francisco anymore, so I moved back to Oregon. And I got a job in an office because I realized I didn't want to do photography as a job. And then I started instead to write lyrics and songs and submit my songs to an A&R company called Taxi. But no one wanted my songs. So instead, I wrote a novel. So I wrote a rom-com novel set in San Francisco in the Marina District that I lived in. And I really loved that neighborhood, and I wanted people to be able to experience the fun of that neighborhood. And to let people know about my novel, I started posting on Instagram and sharing videos of my humor and thoughts. And I have been posting and having fun on Instagram for about 1.5 years. And I will publish the second novel in my rom-com series very soon. And now I'm starting a YouTube channel. And this could be a really great idea or a total catastrophe. We'll find out. Of course, there is lots more to my life than just this brief synopsis. And I look forward to sharing lots of memories and life stories and adventures with you on this channel weekly and maybe a couple times a week. And well, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, this is going to be lots of fun, and thank you for listening and joining me here, and I wish you a fantastic, awesome day, and remember to keep thinking silly. Oh, thanks for watching.